positioned between the salted nuts and the fresh lamb cuts. It's a Harlem Shake, past the bread and the cake, up back between the fridges and freezers. It's the Middle Aisle Podcast. Hello and welcome to this, another look into some of the anomalies found in the middle aisles of our favourite German supermarkets. I'm store manager Rob.
And I've been coating the undersides of 24 packs of water bottles with crunchy peanut butter so you can get a better grip. I'm your general dog's body, Al. And this week we're joined by our cryptic and post-apocalyptic raiders of the middle aisle, Josh.
Check.
And Tom.
1, 2.
For the last week, we four have been loitering around the middle aisles of well-known German supermarkets even.
Supermarkets.
Seeking out the most obscure and bizarre items that money can buy. We'll be taking it in turns to show our items which none of us have prior knowledge of.
So, without further ado, let's see who's at the front of the queue and spin the wonky trolley wheel of fate.
So hopefully
They're all new, pointing in different directions to me. Wonky trolley wheel of fate.
Love it. Checkout 1 is now open.
Can I get a low-level sort of booing and just a bit lower, bit lower. No, just a bit lower. Yeah. I've been to Bloomfield Road Lidl, and the best I could do was this back scratcher. Don't be grizzly. Don't be grizzly.
What is that?
Get that itch.
Is it telescopic?
So, are you wanting me to get an itch?
Yeah.
Or get that itch, which is the itch to use the back scratcher? So if you get the itch to use the back scratcher,
yeah.
I don't know. It's telescopic though, and it's 52 centimetres extendable. And
that's not long enough, mate.
It's not long enough for your back. We
What,
know.
yeah.
Baby got back.
Baby got back bacon. Why was there a low-level boo for Bloomfield Road Lidl?
I've got a picture of what was in the middle aisles of Bloomfield Road Lidl, and it's empty shelves. And I don't mean just a couple. I mean several empty shelves. And I was just like,
It is.
What's going on here?
That is Revo,
It's
isn't
like
it?
post-apocalyptic.
It's Revo, and Revo, that area
It falls under Revo.
is
Not the best.
the poorest ward in the UK.
Yes.
Waterloo Ward.
No, it's East Revo is.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
man.
Waterloo.
Couldn't escape poverty with you.
Let's not laugh at our own, is it? But, is it? Is it?
What is it?
Don't know.
Is it
Could
what?
be. Well, it is.
It's extendable, is what it is. Telescopic, 52 centimetres.
Yes,
And
it's an extender.
yes, it is an extender.
Well, extend it then.
Get it out.
Within the
promise
packet.
extendable features, but
In the
not
packet.
extend it. Obviously not in the packet.
Is that
Oh.
made of stainless steel or is it silver?
Or stained
What, like
steel?
solid silver?
Solid silver, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the stuff you kill werewolves
Sterling.
Wouldn't last long
Doesn't
at
tell you
Bloomfield Road Lidl, would it?
Doesn't tell you what it's made of. There's basically no instructions. Not instructions. Obviously,
scratch your back.
Number 1, extend. 2, get that itch.
Number 1, locate itch.
There's no information or anything like choking hazards, or if you give it to a baby.
Yeah.
Should have been something on the packet about
A
that.
sword swallower of South Shore.
I'm going to say by the weight of it, it's not silver.
South Shore sword swallower.
You could scratch other people's back.
You can
Oh, it's
indeed. Yeah, I
lovely.
think we should
Ah,
keep,
mate.
we should keep that for ourselves.
Little
I think.
check in with your mates. How you doing? Oh.
You know,
You should offer your services on Facebook Marketplace. Got an itch you can't scratch, I'll
know
come around
what?
and do it for you.
I had a little itch on the back of my head just then.
Is that all right?
It sorted it.
The thing
Oh,
is,
Pete,
Could I have a little scratch on my chin there, Rob?
He's
Oh,
a good
look at
lad,
that.
isn't he?
You just use it under the table. You just say,
Way!
Or people who miss the cats, you could, just claw the lap, like cats.
yeah.
And you got 2 of them.
Or you could use it to pet your cat if you're allergic to him.
You could use it for spinning the wonky trolley wheel of fate.
yeah.
Do you know what? I'd have one of these.
Yeah.
How much was
Birthday
it?
coming up, just saying.
It's about £1.
A quid.
That's a
quid.
bargain.
I'd have one for a quid.
Yeah. It's a bargain for a quid.
I'd have one for a quid. I'd pay £3 for that.
I found an extendable fork when I was younger. And then later in life, I think I got someone an extendable
I think
fork
that might be
for my
what
birthday.
coaxed me into buying that memory of the extendable fork.
Yeah.
Where you could feed other people.
Yeah. Yeah, rather than stealing food.
You could
Because,
feed someone with that, but not
because we're
soup.
Yeah.
It's not the kind of family we were to steal off at each other's plates. We fed each other with their own food. How you doing with them chips there, Tom? Would you like me to help you out with one?
Yeah, really good, thanks. But I wouldn't mind another, you know.
Yeah.
I've just not got the energy to lift my fork.
Fattening him up.
Hey.
Stick a fork in me.
Stick an extendable fork in me. From a distance, it's COVID time, and I'm done.
What have you found, Al?
Well, it's just usual stuff in it. Please retain packaging for future reference. There's nothing on it.
In case you forget.
Listen, we've just worked out that you don't. I mean, I tell you what else you could do if you were in public and you were just like that. People would think he was like, bloody hell, is he on a CB radio?
Fancy bear claw on his CB.
Yeah.
I think it's...
This is a Bear Claw 72. Just in the vicinity of Boo. That's right, Bloomfield Little.
Be careful who you're picking up calling out bears with that thing.
I think it's a new product, a new brand, though, isn't it? Paladone, is it?
Paladone, yeah.
Paladone.
Paladone.
Yeah.
It's like the shitter version
Paladone.
of Patagonia.
That's exactly what it is, isn't it? That is exactly what it is. They've gone for that out there. Could get attacked by a bear, look.
Yeah. I wonder if you could ever scratch a bear's back with it and if it'd be
Bear
offended.
Grylls.
I seen a video of some guy kicking a bear. Did
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
that?
Yeah, and it just turns on him.
Yeah.
Well, it would do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Did you see the one where the guys are going up the river hunting and there's two baby bears on the side and the next thing the fucking mother comes out of the bushes and he fucking fires a warning shot at the bear and you're talking, it's as far away as that wall. It's meters away from him, coming at him, snarling, and he just goes bang. He don't even shoot the bear.
Yeah.
What a guy for not actually shooting the fucking bear. Yeah. Shoots a warning shot,
situation,
and mother bear turns around and fucks
Likes
off.
it. Shits it.
For fucking, they were literally.
Comes back later when she's not about and just slices the baby bears up
absolutely.
with a machete.
Yeah. New pair of gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New slippers for winter.
Hunting's a spiritual experience.
Shall we move on? Checkout 2 is now open.
Speaking of animals, I've got Who Did This Poo? Which is
Me.
which is a matching memory card game from the Middle Isles.
Good for families where no one wants to own up to it. Yeah. You always know who's done the shit in my house because Daniel blocks the toilet. He's a filthy little animal.
Says here, is it a bear? Is it a rabbit? Is it Tom in a travel lodge in Liverpool?
Tell me about this travel
We
lodge,
won't
Tom.
go
Oh, yeah.
What a shame. So what shape poos do wombats do?
Wow.
Which animals do green poo? Whose poo is sparkly? Test your animal poo knowledge by matching
This
the
is-
animals.
Test your animal poo knowledge.
That's
As if
it.
you've got
This is
it.
awesome.
It's more proletariat training toys, isn't it? You know what I mean? Get used to that food. When you've matched all 54 cards, you can turn them over and use them to play again. So should we have a little go?
Absolutely.
Yeah, oh, this is class. Why did we not have... We should have had this. We'll play this one week on the...
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have
Oh,
a quick
you're
little
right
look.
there,
Yeah, but I
mate.
reckon Josh has been through it. He's memorised them all.
Tom,
Do you know what?
Human.
I think he already knew.
Human.
That's not what mine looked like.
You know when you've had a really hard day and you just look at the Tories and just go, what's that? Human poo. Yeah, so got raccoon poo.
No one actually
koala
does Mr.
poo.
Whippies, do they? Let's...
No, I do more like Mr. Dribbles the older I get.
Yeah.
Are we actually going to play a bit
No,
of the
we won't
game?
have a full
Because I was
game,
going
but
to
we'll just have
say
a quick look.
a bit of a theory on the glitter poo. Wasn't someone going round a city somewhere and decorating all the turds on
I
the
think
street
it was
with glitter?
in America, weren't it?
Yeah.
Koala poo, raccoon poo, dung beetle poo.
Why are the dog poos yellow?
I don't know. They used to be white
I know. This is
Back
weird.
in the day.
back in the day.
Who
This
did
is
this poo?
really weird.
Claudia Bolt grew up in Cologne, Germany.
What does her shit look like?
And moved to the UK to study at the Glasgow School of Art. Where is this going? And then Kingston University. His illustrations appear in many newspapers and
Hey,
publications.
what is it called? Gloria.
Her illustrations appear in many newspapers and publications, and she has written and illustrated a number of books, most recently for Tate Publishing. She is the recipient of a
Sentiently.
book of a Book Trust Best New Illustrations Award And her work has been shown at the Bologna Illustrations
You got cockatoos
exhibition.
poo in your throat there, mate.
He absolutely favourites animals to be or draw on a sausage dog.
Very confusing.
Look how hard that is to read, that text, that font.
Oh, yeah.
You just got shit eyes, mate.
You are wearing contacts.
Yeah, no, but they make my vision right.
Not like supervision. Yeah.
No, I'm not the bionic man.
Rhinos doing rave poo, green, blue, and red poo.
What?
Sloth poo.
Go on, let's have a go at sloth poo.
Do you want to see some sloth poo?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it has got a very difficult R.
That's
Give
what
you
I mean,
that.
Why
yeah.
has someone scribbled on them all with
Recently.
crayon? That looks like a steak with a bit of mustard dashed on.
Book trust.
Right, I'm not going to spend too much more time getting them all out. I'm just trying to find the most stupid animal so far. Bat poo.
Oh, we all know what that is. We've seen Ace Ventura, haven't we?
I don't
Guano.
I don't get you meant to match it up, but it's got like rhino, and then you've got rhino poo.
Well, you see,
Yeah,
you
so
see
it
the
should be
poo. You
upside
see the
down.
poo first. Oh no, you don't see
No,
the
'cause
poo.
it says what it is.
It's like,
yeah.
so you know the classic memory game where you're trying to pair stuff up, so they'll be upside down and you just take them off.
I was going to say it's obvious because of the colours.
Yeah.
But actually, that's not a mouse, is it?
No, that's a snail.
That's a snail.
Vulture
I've never
poo.
seen a snail poo.
But the
Well,
sloth and human are the
up
same though.
Where's a snail poo?
On the garden.
Jesus Christ. Elephant poos look like something that you'd see in a
Elephant
horror
poo
film.
look like rhino poo. Look, it's just bigger.
Similar animals, I suppose, aren't they? I think that's something like, like an orb that you'd see in a horror movie that some like pinhead would have in his hand or
It
something.
looks like what gremlins get born out of.
It does a little bit, actually, yeah.
Little fun fact on the back of the instructions. The microscopic Demodex mite, often called an eyelash mite because it lives on our faces, is the only creature that we know of that never needs to poo. In fact, it doesn't even have a bum to poo from. Instead, it stores all the waste up inside itself. It only lives for 14 days before it eventually pops. Basically, popping shit in your
Right,
eye.
so-
Fortunately,
Yeah.
because they are so small, we never notice these exploding poo bugs. It just forgets
What
to
a
say
top
the end
little
there,
mite.
in our eyes.
So their life is literally eat stuff until you explode.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Not
They
just
come-
stuff,
I've
eat
heard
your
that before.
eyelashes.
It's microscopic, and they come out here like this, and they crawl along your eye and clean it and all that.
Looks like the vultures have been using Sudocrem on their sore bottoms before they've had a shit.
Famously sore bottoms.
Famously sore.
Not much on them Tibetans since the Chinese invaded.
No.
Oh, what?
What's that? What's that?
A civet.
What's that?
Civet.
Some sort of cat, I imagine. There's its poo. Anyway.
Oh, right, sound.
Oh, looks delicious. Looks like Little Bakery. Donut selection.
Can anyone see a snail's poo? Oh, do you know what? I saw it myself. I'm a fucking idiot.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, it was just
Civet.
a little orange line, basically, a snail poo.
I don't think this table's ever going to see so much
Is
poo.
that meant to be a lion or a leopard or
I
something?
don't know, mate. It's time
We'll
yet.
see.
Yeah, we've got the Christmas party coming
Yeah,
up.
you should see what game I've got planned.
Good job of warming nappy.
It's like who can lay the biggest turd on the table.
Let's have a quick look. Civet.
Right.
A civet? No, it actually is its own animal. A civet is a small,
It's its own
mostly
animal.
nocturnal
It's not
mammal.
it's not
native
another
to
animal's
tropical
animal.
Asia.
Stop putting me in
Ooh.
categories. My own animal.
Looks like a weasel, like a bit of a weasel thing.
Oh, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, hey, this has been great, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What age
yeah.
are these made
Yeah.
for?
30 and up.
27 to 39.
1836.
Right.
Ray Mears, if you're listening, that one's for you.
What?
Big up your son, Ray.
Yeah.
Go on, Ray. You
Never
fucking-
judge a man in his moccasins till never judge a man till he walks a mile in his moccasins.
Yeah.
Go on, Ray.
The original junglist.
Yeah.
Oh, aye.
With the wicked. Junglist massive. Right, shall we move on? Checkout 3 is now open.
Bobby.
Well, this week I have been mostly bringing a vacuum pump.
Ooh.
That looks suspect.
So much fun.
Yep. Yeah.
What's it for?
Don't know, mate.
Suction.
Don't know, mate.
It's a vacuum pump.
Vacuuming.
A vacuum pump.
Get your vacuum out.
I mean, it looks like you seal food with it, but you need
Oh, you put your food in a bag and then you suck the air out.
And then you pump that shit out.
Sous vide, innit? Sous vide. Sous vide.
Is it for boiling the bags?
Yeah, I mean, but the bags and boxes are sold separately, and they weren't.
Do you still
to be
get
found.
boil in a bag?
You
Bubble,
can
like
get,
a boil in a bag curry?
You get bubble in a bag.
get cod, don't you? Cod and butter and all that. That's a bit for boiling a bag,
Still
isn't
got
it?
that
Well, you
one.
microwave it in a bag. But
Oh,
it's
with
the
a
same,
bit of parsley sauce.
Same thing.
Parsley,
bit of
parsley
yeah, a bit of parsley sauce. Yeah, absolutely. A bit of parsley sauce. Yeah, all the time, yeah.
So you can set.
More parsley than cod.
Ooh, it sucks.
Oh, yeah.
That is suspect, that.
We're going to hear that from outside.
Can
of
you
the
put it
studio.
inside your
Whoa.
mouth? Can you put it inside your mouth and hold your nose?
Yeah, have a day.
It'll suck your
Then
brains.
stick it on your cheek.
Shaking.
Stick it on your cheek.
Why not working?
I don't think
No,
it's going to
you've
be
got to
strong.
press the
I
button,
don't think it's
press
going to be
the
strong
button.
enough to pull your intestines out.
I'll put it on your cheek.
Oh!
That proper sucked it.
It's like the bug racket all over again.
That proper give it a bit of a tug.
You'll be getting home and Beck will be like, where have you been?
Yeah, where have you got that from? Yeah, got a hickey.
Mate, it's powerful. Stick it on your cheek.
Go on,
and
stick it
have
on
a
your
go.
cheek.
Power.
Go on, you'll live to tell the tale.
It's only handheld. Let me just see. Do not place on. No, it doesn't say that.
Middle of your forehead.
Bag and containers sold separately.
Done it. Do it on a bit of loose bit of skin, like a. He's got it. That's so. Done it.
It was pulsing.
Are you pressing the wrong button there? You're pressing
Jesus.
the auto stop.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you into a little secret. Just before you came and put the batteries in, I stuck it on my cheek. I went, fucking hell. To rip it off. I went, I put that away and pretend I didn't do that. And then I just pretended to get my cheek with it. Fucking getting the lads here. Get Tom and Josh shucking their own heads off.
I think it's already automatically set to auto stop because it did stop.
Yeah, it does.
Fortunately.
It actually highlights that there. It's got an auto stop function, and if engaged, it'll automatically stop operating.
Otherwise, you will be sucked in.
Operating.
You will be
Stop
operating.
operating.
Once the pressure reaches 25 kilopascals, I think that is.
Yeah, that's
Is that,
probably one and a
what's
half.
that? 26
One and a half
kilopascals.
your kisses, Al. That.
One of his love taps.
What's that comedian called? Pasco.
Sarah.
No.
Sarah Pasco.
Oh. What's the
Joe
guy
Pas-
called?
Joe
The guy-
Pasquale.
Oh,
Joe
I'm thinking
Pasquale.
Pasquale.
Joe Pasquale.
That's him, yeah.
His son does that funny sports commentary, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He's
so-
like,
yeah,
here he is, the bin bag.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
What a fragrance.
I was following him up until recently on Instagram, but he just has mental health breakdowns all the time, and as much as I support mental health and stuff, I don't want to see it over my feed all the time, mate.
Just triggering other people's mental health breakdowns.
Yeah.
I'm having an episode.
Together, I can beat schizophrenia.
Just got a little bit moany, I think. Like, oh, God, well, I've released a book, but I can't do it for this reason and that. Fucking hell, mate. Just get on with it. Yeah. Sell your book.
Very supportive.
Yeah.
And that's another episode of Rob's Compassion Corner. Over.
Let's have a look.
Next week, fuck your Tourette's. You beep.
Yeah, we pretty much went through all that.
Yeah, what does it say? Don't put it on your face.
I can't believe the bag and containers are sold separately.
Yeah, provide
they'd
your
at
own
least
bags.
give you a couple to get going.
Well, you'd think they'd have them on sale, wouldn't you? But, San Biano, innit?
Was it Lidl or Aldi?
That's an
That'll
Aldi
be Lidl,
job.
Because
Yeah.
Aldi have
Ambiano.
those green
No,
carrier bags.
Ambiano's an Aldi.
Aldi have the green carrier bags that I think you could use in vacuum pumping.
Probably.
Whereas your Lidl, you only get the choice of one big plastic ones,
Whip
don't
it
you?
round someone's heads and put
Yeah.
the vacuum pump
That's
in.
it. Yeah. It's it's a murderer's tool. If used in the wrong
So's anything.
way.
Yeah.
in the wrong hands, that vacuum pump could seal your fruit up for a bit. Save room.
That'll make No Country for Old Men a bit weird, wouldn't it, if you had that?
Rather than the...
Yeah.
See, you can get containers as well that
Yeah.
you suck the air out of.
Oh, the things
I
on
thought it
it,
was
yeah.
just bags.
It's a bit weird, Dan. Like, how much air can... There'd have to be some air remaining in it, surely.
I don't know.
I've seen some people do this with clothes. Have you
Yeah.
seen people do it with clothes?
Yeah.
Like, get
Yeah.
a Hoover in it. Put them in the attic.
Get more room under your bed,
Yeah.
don't you? This
Yeah.
saves you room in the fridge and freezer.
1988 check shirt tank top editions. They're in the loft.
In bag number 8.
Check. Diamante tank top overthrows.
They're in G3.
I'm getting it.
Shall we move on? Checkout 4 is now open.
Sorry about that. Core sliders.
Oh, that's why it was so hard to get it, Al. You've been using this, haven't you?
Yeah, core sliders, ideal for fat burning and strength training. I can't speak today. And these are basically coasters for your feet.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that burns fat, does it?
Well, apparently, yeah.
By playing.
And it stops getting rings on the floor.
Hold on. Whoa. These are the reusable lids for any pan.
Oh yeah, can you suck the air out?
Yeah, they've been repurposed.
They've been shabby chic.
Only suitable for home use. So, yeah, look, take that off. Do you want one? Oh, you can have one.
Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah. It's like a badge for someone who doesn't know their age.
Yeah, Tom, you can have one, mate.
Thanks, mate.
How old are you?
Josh, you can't.
Don't know, mate.
All right, cheers, pal. Thank you very much.
Go on.
Thank you very much.
I'm going grey.
Going grey.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, I don't like. You just stand on them and do lunges.
stand and slide.
Not a
slip and slide.
That
Not a
says
slip
to,
and slide.
that says to me you're gonna do the splits.
So you do the splits to the point where your groin starts aching
so.
to the point it's going to snap, and
Good
then
work on
you fall
carpet.
over. It's like Twister for
Oh,
singles.
Oh,
You're away on carpet.
probably.
Oh, you turn it the other
Caution,
way.
risk of injury.
It's reversible.
Safety instructions. Warning.
None. Well, easy. Okay, but some.
Sorry.
Like Tom, danger to children. Oh, no, risk of damage to property. That's obvious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exercise.
Wait, it's your studio, mate. Poof.
Exercise instructions. Always warm up before exercising. Wear comfortable sportswear and trainers with a good grip.
If you had a massive pint glass at home, you were going to use it for your massive pint
Big old
glass.
coaster.
Like, which way would you have it?
It's a coaster for Johnny Depp's mega pints.
It's Twister
mega
for singles,
Mega pint.
or Twister for self-fellatio, whichever you prefer.
Yeah,
He's really getting down there. Oh, he's in two.
yeah, they do a mountain climbers is a type of position.
I've
that they
never
do.
mounted a climber in my life.
Arm
Mountain
arm
climbers.
gliders.
I prefer mounting goats.
He's just out on what's Ben Nevis mountain climbers.
So you've got someone just on the knees with two of them on their hands. That is asking to face plant.
I don't
isn't
think
it?
you put them on
like-
your hands.
Yeah.
I think you
You got
put your hands on them.
It's like controlled being pissed. Like get into a position where you're about to deck it, and then just like hold it.
Oh yeah, look
Knees
at
are shaking.
yeah. Like, look at that. Like you just
Downward dog.
downward
Downward dizzle.
Downward dog, but you're having two slidey bits on your feet. That's not going to work out
definitely
well.
hurt
is it?
yourself.
What Snoop Dogg did after Doggy Style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they do make it.
Wow, wow, wow!
You'd
You'd be
Yeah, disposal. That's probably the best thing you can do.
Frisbee. Disposal by frisbee only.
I bet you could
Over
read-
several neighbours' gardens.
What do you reckon has been repurposed to make these? What do you reckon?
Someone who made coasters too big.
A
That's
shark.
it.
They repurposed a shark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just lacquered over a couple of
Blasted
bits.
a shark.
A shark's
Shark
skin,
fin
a
soup.
dead shark, lacquered over some bits of skin. Bombs your uncle.
Bombs your uncle.
Sure, and I knew they'd lived long, but I didn't know that Greenland sharks can live up to 400 years
Oh,
old.
there's one that's over 400.
Oh, yeah,
years
about
old, isn't
1,000
there? Yeah,
years.
it's at that.
That'd be an
1,000 or
average.
something.
It was a quiz question the
900.
other day. Yeah,
Do you know how the-
900.
How did he know
Yeah,
that?
they're just like fossils, but
They're
still
probably-
alive.
Can you, is it you probably
Carbon
can you
dated
date
whilst
you can
it's still
carbon date
alive.
the
Is it
theory of
because they
time.
live so deep in the ocean that there's less pressure? Or there's
Not as
No,
much.
there's
Is it not because
loads
it's-
of pressure at the bottom of
is
the
it
ocean.
not
there's
cold
some like
and
there's
the
some-
only-
it's
the
the
only-
atmosphere keeps them preserved.
They're
like.
all blind
Yeah.
because parasites have eaten their eyes. So
Wow.
all
Long
Greenland
time ago.
sharks are blind. But if you see a picture of one, you would be like, yeah, that's 400 years old, mate. Do you know that? Honestly,
They're just like, yeah, looks back 400
honest-
years
yeah.
old.
I
So
say
it
the
must be-
same thing about the works of Caravaggio, you know?
You have to cut them in half and count the rings.
yeah. They've been around for 450 million years, sharks as well. You know?
Crazy.
Been
Different
around
colours.
longer than trees.
Well, that's longer than 400 years, mate.
Different colours there, Al.
Not-
Like,
Oh, not an individual
Go on
shark.
then,
Right.
why do we
Species,
think
yeah.
they live so long? I think it might be. Is it something to
Why
do
did
with
you go
maybe
for grey?
the coldness of the water
I think
slowing
it's
down the
something
heartbeat?
to do with the coldness of fucking
something about the
sharks and
environment
being
that
a
they live in.
fucking-
There's
If
the only
you
reason
know why Greenland sharks live for so long, please get in touch.
It's dinosaurs that I was thinking.
Seriously?
Like millions
We'd
of
love to hear from
millions of years ago, the air pressure was a lot lighter, and that's why they could grow so big. It'd be physically impossible to grow
some sort
that
of
big.
climate change denier. I bet you're going to go
Is
on
that right?
start saying about vineyards during Roman times, aren't you? You know what I mean?
No, just dinosaurs.
Yeah.
What, and how the grapes were massive because there was less air pressure. So I had so much wine.
That's why you'd have a dragonfly that's
10
that
people
big.
holding the grapes. Like,
Instead
that.
of that big.
I like that. I didn't know that.
Cool.
So why? Oh well.
£13 per
Why
square
are
inch.
Greenland sharks, who are predominantly down in the ocean,
Green
fish?
Why are they regular?
Predominantly down in the ocean. Sometimes they're down the bloody pub on the weekend having a couple of pints.
Why are they not fucking
Coast
tiny?
of Benidorm. Paragliding off the coast of Benidorm. Yeah.
Why are they not tiny? I mean,
They are when they're born.
Yeah, but then there's a lot of pressure at the bottom of the ocean, isn't there? A lot more pressure.
You
Why-
will be a good shark.
Why?
Do you want this fish?
I don't care you're only paid £9.10 an hour. It's your job.
Yes, I mean, bottom feeders. They're not particularly small, are they?
Sorry, we're still speaking about bosses here.
Depends on the size of the bottom.
He's been mountain climbers again.
All three of you laughed then without opening your mouths.
It's what happens when you get older.
It's in for 2022. Parasites have eaten my lips. 300 years ago.
A Greenland Tom.
He's walking around like that.
Right, should we put these away and crack on with it?
God's sake, yes.
What's on the cards, Al?
God, sorry, I just slid that into the roadcaster like
Oh God, where am I? Without a doubt, you think you know the answer, but do you dare to back yourself? These from the same people that made Shot in the Dark.
Oh,
you remember Shot in the Dark?
Yeah, don't remember that, but yeah.
No,
No, I do.
You do remember Shot in the Dark.
It was the game for baggers that couldn't afford their electricity.
The Yankee candle. Was it the Yankee candle?
Might have been.
Like, fire up the Yankee, I'm going in.
That's it.
Candlelit dinner for candlelit bag for two.
There you go. You remember. You do remember.
Yeah, so it's just a kind of an either or kind of thing, really, which is what? Either or.
Got quite a few rounds going by the look of that deck.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's
It's a 400-piece game. We'll be here till Friday.
There's 5 questions on each one as well.
So one card each then.
I think what we'll do is first to 5.
First to 5.
First to 5. Shall we do a spin? See if it's going to be Tom again.
sip of
It's
the
good for you,
H2O.
though, if it works.
What are you drinking there? Oh, it's H2O.
It's just a can of water.
A can of water.
There you go.
Oh, that's me.
That is you. Right.
Have you not seen it?
I've just seen it then.
Did you have one before that said Vimto and I've only just picked up on it now?
No.
No.
What did you drink before, Tommy?
A can of vitamins.
You didn't show the camera.
There you go. Vitamins.
Seen it.
Right.
I'm just trying a couple of new drinks out. I've never tried this before. It's H2O. It's quite nice, actually.
Refreshing.
Yeah. Very nice, yeah. Lovely.
All right. Rob, what sold for a higher price? The most expensive sheep of all time or the most expensive tea bag?
What
of
sold
all
for?
time?
What sold
for? Not sold. What sold for?
H2O.
Gotta go with tea bag.
Tea bag.
Yeah, because tea, it's a delicacy. Lambs, sheep aren't.
Oh, I don't know.
And
There's some stunning news out there.
If it was a lamb, if it was a lamb, I'd be like, yeah, but say this is mutton. You know what I mean?
Dressed as.
But that said, they'd have the real.
This is coffee dressed as tea.
You've got show sheep, haven't you? Where they're not really for. They ain't for eating these sheep. These are for. You dress them up, make them look nice.
I mentioned it, didn't it? Beautiful displays going on. There was a sheep herding competition the other week.
Yeah.
Come with it.
We're going back again.
You're not right, Rob.
Ooh.
However, I might give it you if you can get close enough on what price a single sheep sold for or how much the tea bag sold for.
In what denomination?
In pounds.
What kind of random bollocks game is this?
No,
You're just offering out willy-nilly bonus points.
I think the sheep sold.
You've got to get it
Yeah,
bang on.
three
You've got to
goals
get it
each.
bang on to
Right,
get
on the money.
£47,000.
On the money.
No, that was 368,000.
No.
Yeah.
Slightly out then.
August 2020.
Good guess.
I wonder
What
what
about
that
the
was
teabag?
for.
August 22 in
Or the
COVID. Bollocks.
Bollocks. How much do you reckon the teabag was?
147,000.
No, £7,000.
Do you know what it is? That 340 whatever thousand. That's New Zealand that have been building secret underground bunkers for billionaires. Just going, yeah, it's all sheep, mate. It's all sheep. Yeah, come here, buy your sheep.
Is that what's been happening?
Yeah,
Sheep
mate.
are
Look
allowed
into
in
New
before the
Zealand's
people.
underground bunkers. They're giving out golden visas and all that kind of stuff for money. Obviously, making it look through the tax man like they're selling sheep. True story.
True
All
story. Over their lifetime, Tom, does the average Brit spend more time on the toilet or stuck in traffic?
It's got to be on the toilet.
Yeah.
I'm glad that was only 50-50 as well.
Yeah.
That really made it easier.
9 months of their
9
life
months,
on
yeah.
the toilet and 4 in traffic.
Spend half of it sleeping if you get a good 12 hours.
You'd fucking mastered that by the time you was about 12, Tom.
No, not anymore though.
Don't babies sleep longer than that?
Live on 5.
Well, a cat
I'm lucky.
sleep for something ridiculous.
17
18 hours a day or something. 17 hours a day.
I
Yeah.
think I had
Oh, it might be
I got a
dogs.
book for
Cats might do
Christmas.
21.
I got a book for Christmas once that told you all the times that you spend in your life doing things. Like Mondays.
How
is
big? How
a terrible
long,
way
how
to
long,
spend 1/7 of your life.
Paid off in the end, that book, didn't it?
Sure did.
Who got you that book, do you know?
I can't remember.
Right, back to sharks.
Yes.
Josh, what kills more people each year, shark attacks or lightning?
Lightning.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would have gone with lightning.
Globally, there are usually fewer than 10 fatal shark attacks per year. More people die from lightning strikes in the United States alone.
Get this right. When I went to Cuba, that Cuba hadn't had a fatal shark attack for like 300 years. Super rare. And and they've got like some countries have like you can only get on the internet. They don't have like coverage internet. You buy cards and you get onto it. Do you know what I mean? It's like all that kind of stuff. So we were staying in this resort, which is Playa de Pascuero, which is over Holguin, which is the opposite side of the island to Havana. And anyway, there was this beach party one night, and you've got like 7 different hotels.
In Pascuero Square.
And me and the missus didn't go to it on the beach, right? Anyway, this rumour went around. First, we thought it was a rumour that this lad, 21-year-old lad, had been dragged into the sea by a shark. It mauled his leg off. All the residents had managed to beat it up, get it off it, and he died.
Why did they beat the lad up? He just lost his leg to a shark attack. That was terrible.
This went into like the UK news. I went on the internet about 4 days after, got loads of missed calls on WhatsApp from my mum because she's seen 21-year-old killed by fatal shark attack in the resort we were staying, first time in 300
Bloody
years,
hell.
and loads of stuff on my mum because she'd seen this article and couldn't get in touch with me and thought it could have been me. Yeah,
You forgot how old you are.
Yeah. Well, I went when I was 21, didn't I?
It'd be dreadful if
You're only 22.
if you were in New
How
York
old?
City, because this card here says in 2015 New York City set a record by going 12 days without a murder.
Good record. Well done.
You get a lot of texts off your mum, wouldn't you, if you lived
Yeah.
in New York City?
Same thing's happening in London now, mate.
Right. Rob,
Hello.
a translation error meant that KFC launched in China with which catchphrase? We'll eat your fingers off, or so hungry you could eat a baby.
So hungry you could eat a baby, please.
No, it's we'll eat
Ah,
your fingers.
I
We'll
should've
eat your
known.
fingers off instead of finger licking.
Finger
good.
licking fucking good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
KFC never came out as any baby adverts that could have been misinterpreted. I don't think.
Just loads of roller skating chickens.
It's finger licking babies. What? Sorry? Licking babies' fingers.
True or false, Tom? The
Yes.
average brain generates enough electricity that it could power a microwave.
Oof. Feel like I've heard that before. I was gonna jump in with light bulb, but fuck it, yeah, mine could.
No, the average
Bigger,
brain
bigger.
generates 15 to 25.
It could light up a lemon. It could light up a
Light
potato.
up
Light a potato.
potato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that done.
Brain battery.
Yeah, we're all there now. It's all simulation. We've all seen the Matrix. It's all in our heads,
These
lads.
potatoes don't like themselves.
Right, I think we better go for best of 3.
Yeah.
Right. What came? More sharks.
Why? What do you mean best
There's
of
a lot
three?
of sharks for you, innit?
It's 1-1-0.
What came first? Sharks or trees?
Sharks. Cheers, Rob.
For God's sake. You're joking.
No way.
Unbelievable.
Oh, fucking great.
Why did you read that one? There's 4 on each
I know,
card.
because I thought it'd be funny.
Jesus Christ. Fair enough. Yeah, in the spirit of it.
Cheers, Daniel, for that information, actually.
Thanks, Dan.
What is higher, the peak of Ben Nevis or the average elevation of the country of Bhutan?
Oh,
Bhutan is the place where they've got loads of oil, isn't it?
they've got the
That
Dragon's
high
Nest Monastery,
oil.
haven't they? Tiger's
That
Nest.
really high oil.
I'm going to say Bhutan.
Yes.
Nice.
Mountains cover 99%
Flat.
of Bhutan.
Flat as a witch's
it's
tit.
only a little tiny place as well.
Flat as a witch's tit.
Isn't that where they have like the happiest people in the world?
Probably not.
Buddhist country, mate.
Doesn't exist.
They've got I think it was something like he's like the son of the king or whatever, the prince. And he's had like specially made Ferrari. He's got a massive car collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Where is
they have I think they've got oil. They've
It
got
is just
massive
oil,
oil
isn't it?
reserves,
Yeah.
and they're just tapping into that and
Yeah.
making a fucking mint.
Like you would.
You ready, Tom?
Always.
What is the average amount of time that a murderer in the UK serves in prison? 8.5 years or 16.5? And this is what I didn't ask Stosh this one.
Shuffle that deck right now. 8.5 or what?
8.5 or 16.5?
8.5 or 16.5?
16.5, yeah.
It's got to be 8.5, isn't it? Go for
For murder?
go for the shit one.
Oh, 16.
All right,
16
I'll change
and a
my mind.
half.
I'll change
no,
my mind
No,
then.
you're not having that. It's
Good
16,
reaction.
16.5,
No,
mate.
2-1-1.
You only got 8.5 for
We're
murder.
2-1-1-1. We're 2-1-1.
Never if you get away with it.
Well, exactly, yeah. I just thought they were into giving out awful penalties when it came to things like over here. Like rape, 4 years.
We lock more children up in the UK than anywhere else in Europe. Anywhere else, the only place that locks more under 16-year-olds up is America.
Does that? I locked the door when I went out, left Daniel at home tonight.
Who knows?
That count.
Who knows?
False
Locked
imprisonment.
up, yeah.
Josh,
Did you throw away
this could
the-
be your winner, mate. How many Brits don't realise that bacon comes from pigs?
Oh, no. I'm sorry that's a question. Go on.
I'm not.
1.3 million or 5.2 million?
5.2 million's almost 10%. It
Yeah.
can't
That's
be
all the
10%.
children. That's all the 3-year-olds.
It's all the
in the
idiots.
world.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the idiots. There's way more.
How much faith do we have in British society? I'm
Zero.
going to go with a higher number.
Are you really? Yeah, well, too
Yeah,
late now.
sod it, let's go.
Yeah, no, it's 1.3 million. mate.
Oh, still in the game.
Keeps it alive, keeps it alive.
alive.
Oh, you're having an English degree, Rob? Yeah.
Having an English degree.
Right now.
And tomorrow night you're having corned beef hash.
Supposed to be doing a podcast.
You have
What
an
are you up
English
to?
degree, I meant to say. So this could go well for you. What sold more copies, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe or 50 Shades of Grey?
50 Shades of Grey.
I'd have gone with that.
No.
Oh, is it not?
It's not. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, which is the second best-selling fiction book of
Wow.
all time.
Fucking, I mean,
It's
it's
all
been
the
around for
perverts
years,
buying.
hasn't
It's
it?
all the perverts buying the Lion,
What
the
do you
Witch, and the
What do you
Wardrobe.
reckon the
No,
number one
there's
is?
more kids than horny women.
What do you reckon number one is?
Number one is that's
What
number
for the
two.
biggest selling children's book of all
No,
time?
no,
The
it's
biggest
a
selling book of all time.
Fiction book.
The Bible.
Alice in Wonderland.
The Bible.
The best-selling Dan Brown's, what's it fucking called?
Da Vinci Code.
Da
Da
Vinci
Vinci
Code.
Code.
No, it's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's
Of
Stone.
course it is.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course it is.
Yeah.
That would have been my second choice. Little shit house.
Harry
Honestly,
Potter,
you know, do you know what? Got there. Well, we've all seen Harry Potter. No, I haven't. No, it was the only people in the room who wouldn't have seen or read Harry Potter was me and the tutors. Fucking bunch of idiots. And then, I mean, it's all come back to bite him in the arse now, isn't it, with that J.K. Rowling? So,
Go on.
True or false? When you blush, your stomach also turns red.
Whoa.
Never heard
What,
that
on the
before in
inside?
my life.
wow.
stomach on the inside turns red, or like your
Is that not
outer,
already
like
red? Is that
outer
not
skin.
already red on the inside?
Your
It's
stomach,
white.
your stomach
Well, I know cow's stomach is white inside.
is the outside of your stomach where your belly is, and the skin classed as your stomach.
Outside of your stomach or the inside of your stomach?
I'm assuming
it's
it's,
just
it's on
charging.
the outside.
Yes, true.
It is.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
I'm going to look at that next time I get embarrassed.
Never heard that. Well, it kind of did you read the answer?
No.
Blushing is caused by your body releasing adrenaline, which causes blood vessels to dilate, increasing blood flow. So other things are going to go red, aren't they?
Like your dick.
Stop it.
You get it out, you go, is that small, isn't it? You know, oh, it's small and red now.
Turn me belly red. Stomach.
All right, Josh, you can still win this now.
Uranus. Humans. Sorry, go on. I was reading out loud.
On average, during what period do children grow fastest? Between birth and their first birthday, or between their 14th and 15th birthday?
It's a good question. That is a good question. There's no bollocks about it. It's
14
just-
to 15.
It's their first.
Is it?
I've got a chance
The
to win
average
this bad
child
boy.
grows 25 centimetres between their birth and their first birthday.
25
more
centimetres?
more than double the growth of any other year of
I'd
their
have got
life.
because animals obviously grow massively quicker in the first few years, don't they? Whereas we're just a bit.
Mate, some animals can walk
Did
after
you not
like
eat
30
enough beans
seconds.
or something when you
No,
were
I ate
younger?
a lot of beans. We went through this. My great
I
granddad
think
Michael
most-
called me a cowboy. We've been through
Alright,
this. We've done this. All right,
alright,
mate.
alright,
Don't.
alright.
Most animals can walk when they're born, I think, can't they?
Other than
Apart from
humans,
snails.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
They slither.
Yeah.
Worms.
That's what I did. I just thought I'd take the easy route, you know what I mean? But these idiots falling over, you send them deers like, oh, falling over and that. Oh. I'll just crawl, mate. It's all right.
Rob,
It's only just up right now.
cool, mate. You get yourself back in
Do
the
baby
game
deers
here.
have stair gates? Don't even attempt it, Steve. Not even close.
Steve the baby deer.
Not even close yet, mate.
Steve the fawn. No?
Oh, right. American Irving Gordon. That's a good name, isn't it? Irving
yeah,
Gordon
yeah, not bad.
holds the Guinness World Record for the most miles travelled in a single car. How far has he driven his car in total? Is it 800,000 miles or 3.2 million?
3.2 million.
Straight in there.
I'll
isn't it?
have that card primed and ready to hand over as soon as he's...
Well, there's a Volvo. So it's going to go for a while. Yeah, 3.2 million miles, which is the same as 13 trips to the moon.
Imagine how much he looks down on the Proclaimers.
Trusty Ovlov. Swedish metal. Love it.
Ovlov.
The Ovlov.
Yeah, Ovlov.
Right,
Throw
here we
the
go. For the
fucking
win, let's go.
Cereal box.
True or false?
Another car question. Globally, have more AK-47s or Toyota Corollas
Who?
been produced?
Globally are more.
Globally, have more
Oh, have more.
AK-47s, not the car, the gun, or Toyota Corollas been
Fucking
produced.
hell, here he is.
The car, not the gun.
Tommy Jap Speed Mason as well.
That's
Oi,
it.
oi.
Oh.
Do you know what, Alan? With your grotesquely ugly face,
Thank you. I work hard.
I
at it.
think this Toyota Corollas.
It's not.
It's got to be the AK.
It's the AK.
Yeah, it's the most
Definitely the
popular,
AKs.
I thought I'd heard it.
popular gun of all
They are
time, innit?
popular.
Buy them for like
400
quid on
4
some
quid.
markets.
Have you watched that Trauma Zone yet?
I've
And
watched
it's
near
got-
enough most
it's got
of it. Yeah.
Kalashnikov, the guy who fucking...
How many of each
He's
are
off
there?
out hunting, some footage of him off out to the...
I'm Googling it while Josh loses this.
70 to
Shooting
100
Steve
million
the Ford,
AKs.
Good, that's
70 to 100.
70 to 100 million AKs.
Well, there's 30, there's
estimated.
30 million going spare there.
There's 50 million Toyota Corollas.
There's not. There's more. Just half of them are in scrapyards, but they still exist. So lies.
Right, come on. This is the third chance to wrap it up here.
This
I
is-
don't
this
deserve
has
to
gone
win
on
if I
a
don't
while.
get this.
Yeah, because I'm coming from behind, mate. Look.
Go on.
Mountain fucking...
2, 2, and 2.
More
Mountain climbers,
marine
mate.
trivia for Josh.
Get it.
Why can't I have something I'm strong on, like cars? No, for me, you could just...
I give you one of the
AK-47s.
fucking... I give you the last marine answer.
How much does a baby whale gain per day? 27 kilos or 125?
I like how it's about growth.
so
I like how it's about growth again as well. Like he's doubled up.
That's it.
Baby bales.
Marine and weighing marine stuff.
I'm going with the lower one, 25 or whatever it was.
27.
27.
No, 125.
Oh, for God's sake!
There's no way Bobby's taking
Rob
this
can
now.
take this now. He can take it.
Pick him a right shit one out.
Yes. Oh, what should we go for? What should we go for on here?
It's fucking intense.
Yeah.
Can't wait to edit this episode. It's about fucking 50 minutes long already.
It is, yes. Do more households have a pet horse or a pet snake?
Horse.
I'd have gone snake.
Should have gone snake.
Fucking sad. Nobody here's got a horse. You've got a fucking snake. By fucking logic, I should have gone fucking snake.
Here we go.
I don't know where the basin is geographically, because it's 111,200 households have a pet snake.
It's very accurate. That
More than twice the number of households
30
of a horse or a pony.
You're
30 million households
You're
in
in
the
that
UK.
number, Al. You're in that
About
number.
28.6 million, I think. That's around 30.
They asked me, so I remember that survey. I don't know. You might get them too easy, son.
Go on, why don't you give Tom another car question or Rob another English question? Because my speciality is obviously aquatic life.
Mate, he fucking gifted you that. Shut your mouth.
Well, Jasmine Harrison is the youngest woman to row solo across the Atlantic. How much chocolate did she eat on her journey? Was it more or less than 10 kilos?
How far did she go?
The Atlantic.
3,000 miles, is it?
More or less than 10 kilos.
I mean, it's a lot of chocolate.
It
Isn't
is
it?
a lot
10
of chocolate,
kilos.
yeah. Can you row after 4 kilos of chocolate? I don't
What's her
I don't
name?
know if you can.
Jasmine Harrison.
Where's the poo game? Have a look if you've got Jasmine Harrison's poo.
It's too big. It's
See
too
if you have to put it on 4 of them guards.
squares. I mean, I'm going to have to say less than 10k.
Less
4
than-
squares.
You wouldn't even take it with you, 10 kilos. You'd have powdered tablet chocolate.
That's more.
Oh, fuck me.
Fucking hell.
Believe
This
it.
is crazy. She ate 40 kilos of
40?
chocolate.
What was she rowing on? Fucking pirate ship.
Chocolate boat. She just...
Pirate ship with a treasure chest of chocolate, dairy milk.
just loads of fucking chocolate coins in a chest.
Jesus. Like fucking DuckTales
Polishes
on a
off,
boat.
Polishes off an advent calendar a day over the festive
My
period.
God.
Huey, Dewey, and extra chewy.
Fair play to her.
Like two months she did that in. It's almost the same as 900 single bars of Cadbury's dairy milk.
Wow.
I couldn't do 900 dairy milks in 2 months.
2
Wow.
years.
Wow.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Right, should we fucking speed this up?
Oh,
or
God.
what?
Go.
Fucking answer the questions correctly.
Who went
Bloody hell.
first?
You.
Did I?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
speed the game
Yeah.
from now on then. Let's go.
Yeah, we're on 2 each, aren't
What,
we? So
Josh?
stop picking the fucking really
I'm
hard
not-
ones out.
What has more teeth, a garden snail or a crocodile?
It's obviously a snail, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a snail. Does it have like hundreds of small teeth?
Yeah, 14,000
Yeah.
teeth. Yes, well
It's
done,
done.
Josh.
Anyone who's ever looked at any animal through a microscope, like an insect or whatever, knows how fucking scary
We had a
their
bug
faces are.
magnifier, but we never took the opportunity, did we?
No, we
Look at
didn't.
all them teeth on that snail.
No,
Must be at least 14,000.
I was too busy eating the insects.
Burning them and then to a crisp. The bug barbecue, wasn't it?
Right, fucking Jesus Christ, that was long.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Good though. Just better questions, I think. But
I don't know where my phone is. Oh, there it is. So there it is. The first episode of the all-new Middle Isle podcast.
let's put this out before the one that was last.
We're doing things a little bit differently from now on. All the items you see on the show will be donated to one of our listeners. That's 40 items winging the way to you. Don't forget, you can also sign up to our Patreon. It's just a £5 a month, and for that you get an extra show every 2 weeks, plus a week early access to all of our material.
Without a doubt.
Yep, just for a £5 of that, you get the digital aisle. Everything's all good. So yeah, there's always you can support the show. We've got a merch page with some new merch on. Done a new Raiders of the Middle Isle t-shirt.
Fantastic t-shirt.
Yeah.
We've already got some interest in that.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah. We've also go on. Yeah, so you can get hats and stuff. We've done a few more stuff. We're gonna be fleshing that out more. So more merch coming.
Yeah, or you can buy us a coffee. Just head to www.themiddleisle.com. middleislepodcast.com. Head to the fucking website.
Yeah, go there, look. Yeah.
Just, you know what I mean?
Check the show notes. Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, go and do stuff. And then, you know, head to Instagram and WhatsApp and all that.
If you're on
give it a like.
Yeah, if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe, ring the bell.
It feels half-assed, but we do want you.
No, we do.
We do.
Yeah, we just don't glorify hunting presents.
Yeah, not really, no.
I mean,
so anyway,
thanks
for listening. It's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Al.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Tom.
And watching.
It's goodbye from Josh.
See you in a bit.
Toodaloo.
Cheers.